Welcome to another episode of Humans with Pickleball. We're at the Cult Pickleball League, powered by Lumira Sports, and I have Mr. Sanjay here with me from Lumira Sports. Hello, Mr. Sanjay, and thank you for joining us.
Thank you for having me. It's a pleasure.
2-3 great matches have happened, very high octane energy matches. So, what's your initial reading of the tournament?
So we've just started off with the beginners category, but we can see that the beginners are actually not beginners. They play so well, so I feel like they should honestly be in the advanced category right now. But we had some very close games, so that was very fun to watch. So I'm excited, for the rest of the tournament.
Okay. You coming from table tennis, do you see any fundamental difference between the way you play pickleball versus maybe somebody else from a different sport?
Yeah. So for me, I feel like I have fast hands at the net.
Okay.
But the baseline strokes and the ground strokes are completely different from table tennis because TT you have a shorter action. Over here, I feel the tennis players they'll probably find it easier to transition into pickleball. For TT, it's probably a slightly different sport, but at the net, it's really helpful because TT is the fastest sport in the world.
If I compare the size of the pickleball racket, you think it's closer to a TT player, in terms of comfort zone, or to a tennis player?
Oh, good question. I'll still say it favors the tennis players a little bit more than table tennis.
Okay.
Yeah, because when transitioning from tennis to pickleball, the stroke remains the same in my personal opinion. But TT, as I said, right, it was completely different for me. So I had to, work on my strokes and work on my footwork and get better at it in the game. So and plus tennis players can cover the court really easily. So that's one massive advantage.
I'm with Mr. Rahul. Hello, Rahul. Thank you for joining us. Rahul has given us some time to kind of have a chat because he's through to the finals of the singles tournament, so he needs his mind space to kind of prepare for what's happening. But okay, once again, thank you for joining us, Rahul. And how's the tournament experience so far?
To be honest, this is my first experience.
Okay.
I don't have a duper rating, so registered for beginner.
Okay.
Fortunately, had a walkover and a couple of tough games.
Okay.
But the semis was quite tough because I played with one of my colleagues.
Okay.
But yeah, went through and I'm now in the finals.
Pickleball is a sport that's recently picked up trend. A lot of people play, and the common norm everybody says is anybody can play pickleball. But at the end of the day, there are specific warm-ups and cool-downs that are needed. Okay. What do you think are probably the 2-3 top things that we need to kind of, do before starting pickleball and probably after the end of the game?
Well said. It's easy. It's an easy game, but it can be intense at the same time as well. So a lot of people just start, jump into the court and start playing. Just take about 5 minutes to warm up and 2 to 3 drills. If I had to, say first start with just getting the heart rate up a little bit, a little jog, front and back, sideways, and then you want to warm up your ankles first, and your knees and your shoulders, and maybe a few things for your back. 4 to 5 AV movements. In 5 minutes, you're primed. And then do some drills before you actually start, playing the game.
It's funny, I've been playing this for 1 year without doing any of these. I don't know if it's the age or maybe all these injuries will slowly catch up with me. But ladies and gentlemen, please make note. So I've probably joined about 7-8 gyms. I'll be honest enough to admit this. Goes very well for the first week. But then there is a lag because I'm tired, because it's raining, because I'm going out of town or something. And then you miss the gym for a couple of days and then you slowly kind of fade away and then you don't go and then you re-register somewhere else. So how do I push through this initial phase and continue to gym? Because I think a lot of gyms, have very good subscription in January and then the crowd kind of fades out by February.
Yeah. So it's that initial, that, I want to do this. But yeah, very well said because a lot of people go through that. Just show up. Okay. It's very easy for people to say show up, but you have to do that. Because once you show up 2 times, once you show up 3 times, the days that you don't want to go, just show up at the gym. You don't have to go and do like intense workouts. Just show up, do some treadmill, do some mobility, and you have succeeded for that day. And you continue this, and every time you feel like I don't want to go to a gym, just show up there and do 15 minutes, 20 minutes, 30 minutes, and that mentality is what will set you apart.
How I wish I really had a gym trainer like Rahul to kind of motivate me. And this is again good news for all ladies and gentlemen that you just need to dress up, get up and show up to the gym, and then everything else will kind of take care of itself because it's the as he said, which is passion. You could take it as courage. Thank you once again for joining us, Rahul, and I think he has a final to play, so we will not take much more of his time, and all the best, do well and win. So this is an interview I've been meaning to take for the last 4 hours, but the main issue is that Mukhtiyar has been continuously playing singles and doubles and intermediate and advanced and beginners and all that, and only now he's got time for us. So thank you for joining us, Mukhtiyar.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you. one major thing I've observed is how do you have so much energy despite playing so much games?
So I've been playing all my life, like from schooling. So I play all racket sports. I play volleyball.
Okay.
I play all other games. So
Okay.
that's why I get all that energy.
Okay. And you've fallen in love with pickleball recently?
Yeah, I started playing like from 3 months back.
3 months back. Okay.
Yeah.
And what do you think is the fundamental difference between maybe pickleball and all the other sports you've played?
Pickleball is like easy to learn. Like let's say if you play any racket sports, I think if you play tennis, it's much easier to adapt.
Okay.
For singles, I say. But if you play any racket sport, easy to adapt. Otherwise,
Okay.
it's easy. Not much technicality to play this game.
Understood.
That's what I understood.
Understood. Fine. One very fundamental question out of all of this.
Yeah.
You are from Hyderabad as a native.
Yeah.
So, Hyderabadi biryani or Bangalore biryani?
Hyderabadi, and any given day.
Okay. If I say there is the closest biryani of Hyderabadi that is there in Bangalore, what brand would that be?
I don't think it's any. I don't.
No.
So you name it.
Nobody. Meghna,
Meghna.
Nandana, Nagarjuna,
Nothing.
Hyderabadi biryani house.
Nothing.
Nothing.
You
Nothing,
should try to Hyderabad.
Right in Hyderabad.
Go to
So,
Hyderabad. Go
Mukhtar
to.
is telling her OG is available only in the OG place, which is in Hyderabad. Thank you for joining us, Mukhtar. You've
Thank
had a
you.
fantastic tournament. Great to have you. And we have Mr. Varun with us here today. Not exactly the method we wanted to talk to you with, Varun, but unfortunately, you've injured yourself in today's tournament. So, how did this happen?
So first of all, don't take pickleball lightly. I think we take it very lightly as if we won't get injured in the game. So this was the final point in the finale game, and the ball went a bit outside of the court. And while trying to volley the ball, I slipped and landed on my left shoulder. So as soon as I landed on my left shoulder, I immediately knew something is wrong, and I dislocated my shoulder. So right now, so lesser pain, but 1 month I won't be able to play.
You can still use your right hand.
Yeah, I can. I can.
To play
Maybe
pickleball.
ball practice.
Thanks for joining us once again, Varun, and have a good one.
Thank you. Thank you.
I'm with the winners of the Cult Pickleball League, Kunal and Dhairya. So, congratulations, guys. Well done.
Thank you.
So, how's the tournament experience been so far?
It was excellent. I think the quality of players was very good. We go to a lot of tournaments, but I think out of the probably 90% of the players, you could say that anybody of them could win.
Okay.
So that's very rare in a tournament. Hats off to Sanjay who organized it very well.
Okay.
I think every team gave everybody a very good fight. So the quality of players was excellent.
Understood. And I think you've been involved with the pickleball community for quite some time now with
Right.
Namma Picklers. So,
Right.
can you give us some insights on that?
Yeah. So we I have a racket sports background. I played tennis when I was young. I played table tennis professionally. And when I started playing pickleball, I knew that it would pick up because of how the community was engaging with it. And this was more of a social sport. And sometime in May, we started a community called Namma Picklers. Now, we are actually one of the largest communities in Bangalore. We host games in about 6 venues in Bangalore, and we also have 2 venues in Pune and 2 venues in Gurgaon.
That brings us to the end of today's proceedings. I think the Cult Pickleball League has been a success. This is also our third event that we are covering as part of Clutch Camp, and I think it's been a great opportunity for us to get to know more folks in the Pickleball League. Today there were beginners, there were intermediate, there were mixed doubles, there were multiple categories and totally fresh faces and new players that we got to witness and see. So thank you all for coming out in large numbers and participating. This is Arjun with cameraman Gautam signing off from Clutch Camps. Bye bye. தனது அணியில் இந்தே ரெஃப்ரியை வைத்து முதல் மேட்சை ஜெயித்த பிரதாப் பிரேம்னர்